Howdy Matthew, I'll be with you in a couple of minutes, bear with me a sec. Hello and welcome everybody, how are we all doing today? Oh, my camera's not working. Oh, I know why. 1 minute. Let me sort that out. That's a Discord thing for you. Hello and welcome everybody, it's Ignorant Norman here and we're back. We're back with some Detroit Become Human, a game I've been thoroughly enjoying. Let me just go to properties here and reactivate that camera. Somebody's here because he just said hello. Oh, that's Charlie. Hello, Charlie. I saw my cat greet somebody. Like, hello. Just bear with me a second. Activate. And we're there. And transition. Yeah, there we go. We got my cam back. Hello and welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream. How are we all doing? Oh, Charlie's already on the feed singing. Oh, Charlie. Kara's already here. Will one of you test? Exclamation mark song. You alright, Jordan? Welcome to the stream. You missed Jordan. You sent me a follower thing too early because if you'd have done it when I were on stream, you'd have got a nice big alert and the kitty cat here would have greeted you and everything. It might be a capital S. Might be a capital S actually. I need to look into that. Where's my Capamon thing? Where's my Capamon? Does the cat do anything? No, so that's still not working. Don't know how to fix that one. Let me go back into my Capamon a minute. I love the technical problems at the start of a stream. It's always great. Twitch, sign in. Commands should trigger. It says it's enabled. Let me try this. Oh yeah, everybody dance now. At least it's now, not later on. Yeah. And then Pet Ziggy should work now. Exclamation mark Pet Ziggy, all underscore, all lowercase. Purr. I might change his animation. We have a problem. That was Jordan. I don't know if you was around when I was doing my Kerbal Space Program ones. I'll put that in specifically for that. Can't hear the alerts. I did. I heard that. Trigger fires on. Where's sound alerts? Advanced audio properties, please. Yep, sound alerts is on full. Got a Cheshire controller. Gonna get a better headset. We've got a specific one for this game. And by the way, I don't actually dance like that. That's just me messing around. Right, let's actually get into the game, because otherwise we're just going to end up playing alerts all day and we're not going to have any fun, are we? I was doing some last minute charging the control pad. There is a... You'd like to... Not right now. Oh, I know why you can't hear the alerts. Oh, you can't hear the thing. The game.
Just kidding.
Freaking hell, she scared the crap out of me.
Today
Yeah,
is July
I know why you
14th,
couldn't hear him.
The anniversary of the French Revolution that took place in 1789.
Right, we need to redo that then. Put your hands up for Detroit. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up for Detroit. I love this city. And plus there's a good view in the video. Right, yes, I understand why I turned off the desktop audio while I was doing my greeting. I apologise for that. Right, let's actually get into the game now then. The woman said on the screen that my game... Yeah, Metal Gear Solid works now. That my save file was corrupted, and I almost believed it for a second. That is good interaction. I'm gonna give him that. That scares the crap out of you for a second. Right. Without further ado.
I hope you're okay today.
I'm fine.
Sometimes things can be difficult, but
They can.
I'm here for you.
Aw, are you a love? Let's play the game. She's here for me in a computer generated way. So how are we all today? Have we all had a good day? Have we been working? Have we not been working? Like, what have you all been up to on this beautiful Thursday? Gout? You've got gout? Ow. Never had that, but it's painful. Working. Yeah, I was working. Oh, November 6, 2038. Very painful. Ooh, yeah. I hope you get better soon, mate.
We'll get some help here.
Hope you feel better soon.
As soon as we'll all be just a bad memory.
Remember that community challenge is going for the the audience gets to choose the game that I pick next. You get a choice out of 2 games. You can check that out, and plus you can use the channel points for sound alerts, other good stuff like that. Good old stream interaction. We love a bit of stream interaction. I am thinking about bringing the Stream Loops cards back, but it only works for certain games, to be fair. Stream Loops cards are good for certain games and not brilliant for others. Alice, what you doing? Stop turning around. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. We don't want you going missing. Just inflamed foot, but my meds are running low to counter the pain. Ah, fair enough.
who's Lotco?
Who's asking?
I was told you could help us.
I don't know who told you that. You came to the wrong place. I'm sorry.
Wait. We really need your help.
Come in.
So have you got it on ice or something, Matthew? I think you should put it on ice. Ice, baby. Have you seen the amount of people that are in my chat that actually don't show in my viewers
in.
list? Like
Don't
the
be
amount
shy.
of bots that are in my chat right now. I'm gonna have to go through another ban the bot list at some point. Just got it elevated. Fair enough. I think definitely I'm gonna have to go through a ban the bot list again at some point. Because I know like half of my bots. This is why I didn't used to have many. I banned them all. Me, Paul, a few other streamers kind of got together and made a list of the people we knew, the accounts we knew were bots, and we just banned a lot of them because they were just messing with viewer figures back then. Because they used to show only
Be
viewer
so kind
figures
as to take these ladies' coats.
to an extent.
Oh, don't be afraid of our big friend here. Luther is just another android that I helped. He keeps me company in his big, empty old house.
Without the meds, it'll feel like it'll explode. Ooh,
Please,
exploding feet.
make yourselves at home.
No, not something I want to see. That doesn't sound pretty to me. Ouch. Yeah, exactly. That doesn't sound pretty.
How did you hear about me?
An android. On the street, he said you could help us.
I see. Deviant, huh? What about her?
She's human.
And you want to find a safe place. Somewhere you can start a new life.
How's the
Can't.
desktop
It's
audio
very lovely at
to
this
the mic audio? Is it still
Beautiful
fine?
Landscapes, open spaces, clean air, and no android laws. Great place for a fresh start.
Sounds like it. Yeah, it's all good. It looks like it on from the OBS
That's
screen
exactly
that I
what
can
we
see.
want.
Of course. I can help you. But first, we have to get rid of your tracker.
Tracker?
Yeah. All androids are fitted with a tracking device to locate them at all times. I'll remove yours, and then you'll both be safe. Come on. Follow me.
Yeah. Do you take gout medication for it then, Matthew? You
Yeah,
take regular
she
gout
always does.
medication?
Of course.
See, I've never had gout. Gout's a
Everything you
medical
need is in the basement.
thing that I don't actually know a lot about, and I do understand a lot of medicine. I'm just seeing if there's there's nothing I can interact with here, so fair enough. Let's get moving. In one or both feet. Ooh, fair enough.
I don't like this place. And that.
I mean, I know what gout is a medical. I just don't know what the treatment is for it. Oh, 1 minute. Comfort.
He's a bit odd, but I think we can trust him. We don't have much of a choice anyway.
That's true.
Please excuse the mess.
I am getting used to the camera angles a bit more now, Kara. To be fair.
Removing trackers is illegal, so I opted for discretion over comfort. I hope the little one isn't too scared.
No. No, she'll be all right.
That's good.
Told you. Yeah, I mean, it's still annoying that you have to keep clicking that button to change your camera angle, rather than just being able to move it in a certain, like, with right thing, but I am getting more used to it. Let me just have a quick talk with Alice, because I think she's a little bit upset.
Come on.
Alice? Who that
This way.
is Alice? 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 That's what I should get. That's what my next alert is for the next game. It's horrific on some games. Yeah, but some games do it really, really well. And then some games like this are just... I understand why they've done it so you can see all the angles. It's just...
If
It's
you
not
could just
brilliant.
Stand over there.
Yeah, I need to get Smokey. The next one. The next Trigger Fire one. Alice? Alice? Who that is Alice?
I should warn you, this could be quite unpleasant.
Stray looks good.
You know what's strange? For some unknown reason, the trackers seem to stop working in Deviants. That's why it's so hard to find them.
Oh.
So, actually, there's no reason to remove your tracker.
So why have you got me?
You said that.
Yeah, people believe what they want. You Deviants are so naive. They'll
Oh.
come to me expecting me to help them. And I just reset them, sell them on. Or I keep them for my little experiments.
No! No! I don't want to be reset! Let me go! Ah!
Oh, I forgot about the child. Lock it up. I'll deal with it later.
Alice! Alice, no!
Wow. A deviant that wants to be a mother. That's so sweet. And so deluded.
Oh, God.
I think it's time we put you out of your misery.
No! No! You bastard.
That's what you get for having a dream. It always ends up the same way. Tears and disillusionment.
What a bastard. What a
Better
bastard.
off being erased and feeling nothing. No more pain.
Need to watch your second video.
No more.
Oh, the of Detroit. You missed one.
I almost envy you.
Kara!
It's published. It's on the VODs.
Oh, poor little Alice.
And I'll also put it on my YouTube.
Looks like Mommy doesn't remember you at all, huh? Looks like Mommy's completely forgotten you.
Kara, what happened to you?
Oh, all right, that's enough. Come on.
You bit me. I'm gonna teach you some manners, you little bitch.
Kara! Wake up, Kara!
See if you made any bad decisions. Probably. It's on the VOD and it's been uploaded to YouTube. I just haven't published it on YouTube yet. I will do it. I normally wait until I've got 3 or 4 and then publish them. I'm awake, Law. You're awake. Child snatcher. Yeah, but how? Well, how the hell did that help me? It didn't. Right, okay. What now? Up, up, up. I didn't look up, did I? What's above me? Ah! Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I should have looked up. Wah, wah. Yep, fail. Epic fail time. Who the hell is that? Oh. Memory's not gone yet. Not fully.
Help us.
He erased her memory.
No. This can't be happening.
I don't.
have to remember. For her sake.
He likes to play with us, creating monsters for his amusement. But who's the real monster? Look what he did to us.
Oh my good god. This guy's a weirdo. He's a creepy man.
Remember who you are. Otherwise the little one will die.
Well, that didn't help. Oh no, I can look in there. What the hell has he done to that? Oh my god. This guy reminds me of a certain guy from a game called Vampire the Masquerade. Where, yeah, he's a bit nuts as well. In fact, no, he's very, very nuts. Right, nothing I can do. Apart from mess around with weird camera angles. Oh no, look in the mirror. Sparking memories, that's what we need to do, spark memories. You know, because I failed really badly.
Fucking hot.
Meet Luther in the living room.
Make yourselves at home.
Come on. Anything. Damn, you didn't hear it. I can't hear that effing bot one. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'll have to have a look at that. Very particular sound alert. I wonder if the volume just really low on it. Well, I didn't think we'd be able to leave, but it was worth a shot. Not that we want to leave, we need to save Alice.
Master's dinner's ready. Take it up to him.
Yes, Luther.
1 minute. Doubt that's going to spark a memory, but we'll give it a shot. No, I can't hear the bot one. I don't know why. All the others I can hear fine. But it's like the hello there one. No, look around more. No spoilers, please.
Down on the table over there.
No spoilers, please. I'll make mistakes. It's fine. This is why the game's got such replayability value, to be fair.
Get rid of that carcass. Take it next door.
It's took off the word. Fucking whore walked out on me for a fucking accountant!
Did you hear what I said?
Yes, Latko.
Luther! Luther!
Yes, Latko.
I should be done here in 10 minutes or so. I'll have a look at the little one, see what I can do with it.
Understood, Latko. I'll bring you the little one in 10 minutes.
No, put it down. Remember, the 5th of November. Oh, the red pipe. That should corrupt some memories. My name is...
What are you doing here? Has the master authorized you to be here? You must always obey the master. Oh yes, you must always obey. You should not be here. You have no business here. No, you have no business here. If you have no orders...
I'm sorry. About the little one.
Yeah, we don't have time to read today. We've got things to do. Little girls to save. Alice in Wonderland. She had that book. That might spark a memory. Yep. Oh, Kara's feeding Ziggy.
Alice?
Alice? Who the... is Alice?
Detroit residents were disturbed by a surprising chase through the city.
Yes, my name is Carol. Is it? I never knew that. Nice to meet you, Cara. Welcome to the stream. There we go. So it's just weird seeing my name in a game. Eh, well. I've seen a few games that have got an Andy in.
How could I forget you? I'm so sorry.
You were right. We never should have come. We have to go. Follow me and don't make any noise, okay?
Alright, I've got a feeling there's going to be some fast button pressing in a minute. Andy's a more popular name. Probably, maybe. I don't know on the name popularity list. I mean, I suppose Andy is more of a common name, I suppose, yeah.
Yes, Zako.
I'm finished here. Go fetch the little one.
Right away, Zako.
Can we go? Yeah, back through here. Hide. Uh-oh. Something's happening. Jess Draws Duck. Jess Draws Ducks has jumped in with a raid. Hello, Jess. Welcome, Raiders.
Gotta be here somewhere. What are you waiting for? Go look.
No, hide. Welcome. I'm just in a real bad moment right now. 1 minute. I'll pause it. Hello, welcome streamers. Welcome Raiders, should I say. How was your stream, Jess? Hello, Fox Embers. How are you doing? Thank you for joining by. Thank you, Jess Draws Ducks, for the raid. Cara, would you do a shout-out command for Jess, please? If you could. You've got the power as a mod. Thank you all for coming. My name's Ignorant Northerner. I am a variety streamer that specialises in RPGs and JRPGs and basically story-based games mainly. But I do get sweaty on Fortnite and stuff. It was good. I drowned. Oh, did you drown in the end? There's Jess Draws Ducks. Anybody who's not a follower of her who's with me, definitely give Jess a follow. Really good streamer. Always fun at. She's does a bit of art, bit of games. It's always a good laugh, and you get to see a nice kitty cat. Who amazingly looks like Cara's cat a lot. That's why she said it looked like Tango. Because I've seen Cara's cat on Discord, and yeah, they look very much alike. They could be brothers. So welcome to the stream. Appreciate you all for being here. I got stuck in a cave and in a small wreckage side drowned like twice. It's scary how identical they are. Are you in Jesse's Discord? If not, drop a picture of Tango into my Discord for Jess to see. And yeah, because Jess is in mine. Right, I need hold L2 as I resume this. No, triangle, no! Damn it. Uh-oh. It was triangle I was supposed to be holding. Rush. Come on, you're an android, you should be stronger. Oh! Get away from me, Lufa. Uh-oh.
There's no point in running.
Well, there is.
You can't escape from me.
Oh! Go on, Cara. Sorry, I'm in the middle of a sequence right now, chat. I'll get back to you in a little while. I mean, that Lufa's a big guy. I think it was safer leaving her with her dad at this rate. Oh my good god. Although we let out the other androids, have they helped us? I don't know. Back door. The front door were locked. That would have been a bad decision. I put a picture in your Discord and alright, cool, just check out my Discord, Jess. The picture should be there.
Go! Run as fast as you can!
I warned you. Dreams always end in tears. You should have listened to me.
I was hoping freeing those people androids might have helped us. Oh no, Luther!
What are you doing? Get out of my way.
No. Not this time.
I said get out of my way or I'll shoot right through you.
Oh, go on, Luther! Uh-oh. Yes, yes! Freedom for him! Revenge is a dish best served cold.
Who let you out?
Yeah, I let him out.
Away from me. Get away from me.
Justice is served.
I'm your master. I'm your master.
Justice is served, ladies and gentlemen. Excellent. Karma's a bitch. Exactly. Exactly. I feel like that was justified. I enjoyed that section, actually.
I didn't want to hurt you. He programmed me to obey him.
Yes, those are the androids he's tortured.
Risk her life to save you.
He's basically... he's a bad version of Dr. Frankenstein.
First time. Finally, I could see. I know you have no reason to trust me after what I did. But I know someone who could help you across the border. I could take you there. I could protect you. You and the little one.
All right. I trust you.
Nice.
I was so scared of losing you.
Oh, god damn it. Just knocked someone over. That was good. Yeah, I want to see what Jess makes of the picture of Tango, to be fair. That'd be kind of cool. Ladies and gentlemen, for the entertainment of the stream, just to let you know, I have certain trigger fire commands. This one I specifically set up for this. So, it might be a bit loud, just be careful. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Put times up for Detroit. I love the city.
Sorry, I have to do that like every so often. It feels like it's necessary that I should do that every so often. So to be fair, I could have gone the other way there. And I could have done the different things in the chase and getting spotted, yeah. So basically, when I messed up hiding in closet, that's when I had an all completely different act that I could have achieved. And I didn't. Yeah. Detroit, I love the city. Have you seen the kitty cat, Jess, on my Discord? What do you think? Does it look like yours? Oh, back to Connor. No worries, Jess. Thank you for lurking. Appreciate it. Time for lunch. Oh, yeah, because it'll be get to dinner time where you are now. I always forget how many hours you are behind me, or so to speak. It'll be get to midday for you, won't it? Find Amanda again. Is she being all self-important in the middle again? It looks like she's over there. Now it's almost 12 p.m. PM? Or noon. It depends how what your class is PM. So I thought you're behind, so isn't it morning to you, so isn't it come up to noon? Or is it after? Hey Wonder Woman, thank you for the follow and welcome to the Genova Project. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy. I love a bit of Wonder Woman. Oh, there's a grave there. I want to have a look at that. Tonight. Oh Lord. And that's why we have sound alerts, so people interact. Connor Mark 1. Oh. That was me when I messed up in the first bit. Cool, so you get a grave. I didn't know that. Cascade is lurking. Everybody's starting to lurk now.
Hello, Amanda.
Well, thank you for sticking with us.
I've been expecting you. Would you mind a little walk?
I mean, who is this Amanda? It's like she's like the head of the company or something. Head of Side Live. One viewer, just me. I've got more than one viewer. Hello, lurking. No worries. I've got a lurk command, Wonder Woman. If you want to exclamation about lurk. But thank you for being with us and thank you for following. Appreciate it. Have you just come in yourself, or have you?
Deviants are completely irrational.
Have you come in from Jesse's stream? I'm not sure.
But I should have been more effective.
This has got 9. It says 8 now,
Did
but
you manage to learn anything?
Potato, potato.
The walls of the apartment were covered with drawings of labyrinths and other symbols. Like the other deviants.
It says 9 again now. It always bounces up and down. I never understand it till I end stream.
What else?
Birds.
Fascinated by birds. We've seen deviants interested in other life forms like insects or pets. But nothing like this.
You came very close to capturing that deviant. How is your relationship with the Lieutenant developing?
He seemed grateful that I saved his life on the roof. He didn't say anything, but he expressed it in his own way.
We don't have much time. Deviancy continues to spread. It's only a matter of time before the media finds out about it. We need to stop this.
Sausage is here as well. Probably lurking.
I will solve this investigation, Amanda.
Half of the people I know from Jesse's stream are here.
And the police just came in.
Which is nice.
Find Anderson and investigate it.
Ooh, pardon me. Very, very sorry if that burp came through the microphone there. I was about to click mic mute, but I didn't get there in time.
You have reached your destination. Thank you for traveling with Detroit Taxis. We look forward to seeing you again soon.
Step out. Step out of the vehicle. You want a little cute little kid like me? Prefer a dog, mouse, or bear? Go to Capamon. Use my referral link. Yep. That's if you're a Twitch streamer. Unfortunately, it only works on Twitch and Trivio, I think it is.
Lieutenant Anderson. Anybody home?
He's not going to be at home. He'll be in a bar. Okay, that's not working. Oh, no, no. Have a peek. Well, there's the dog. There's the doggy. Doggy, doggy, doggy. Oh, he's on the floor.
Lieutenant Anderson.
But is it just from drunkenness? I don't want to break it. Oh, well, it looks like we are. He may just passed out.
Easy, Sumo. I'm your friend. See?
Sumo. It's gonna lick him, innit?
I'm here to save your owner.
Yeah, he just passed out with a bottle of JD. Not wrong with that. Right, yeah, first of all, it's not JD, they've called it something else. Black Lamb. Scotch whiskey. Ah, well. At least he went for the right whiskey, a Scotch one. A Magnum. 1 bullet remaining. Were you going to off yourself? You were going to off yourself, weren't you? Slight arrhythmia, no signs of trauma. Traces of alcohol. Yeah.
Lieutenant.
He got arseholed. He got arseholed, basically.
Wake up, Lieutenant. It's me, Connor.
Slap, I know.
I'm going to sober you up for your own safety. I'll have to warn you.
Leave me alone,
This may be unpleasant.
fucking android. Get the fuck out of my house.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I need you. Thank you in advance for your cooperation.
Thank you in advance for your cooperation. Don't think he's technically cooperating, but yeah, whatever.
Sulu, attack! Good dog. Attack!
Good dog. Attack.
Fuck, I think I'm gonna be sick.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I like to have a drink, but I never get to that kind of state. I never really get to that state. As Limited Beetle knows, he's seen me have a drink or two in the Granby. I don't think he's seen me arsehole though.
I don't want a bath. Thank you.
Sorry, Lieutenant. It's for your own good.
She's treating him like a child. I do like it.
What the fuck are you doing here?
A homicide was reported 43 minutes ago. I couldn't find you at Jimmy's bar, so I came to see if you were at home.
Jesus, I must be the only cop in the world that gets assaulted in his own house by his own fucking android. Can't you just leave me alone?
It's making me laugh now, this game. Can we be rational?
Unfortunately, I cannot. I've been programmed to investigate this case, and I can't do it without you.
I don't give a shit about your goddamn case.
Lieutenant, you're not yourself. You should...
Beat it, you hear me? Get the hell out of here.
I do find it hilarious. You know what? I'll do what it says.
I understand. I sincerely hope you come to terms with your personal situation.
This homicide. What do we know about it?
A man was found dead in a sex club downtown. The report says that an android may be involved.
Oh!
You know, probably wouldn't do me any harm to get some air.
The sex bot. This could be interesting.
Clothes in the bedroom there.
This was
I'll go
the
get
one that Em and did you get? Was it Gara said that you liked this person? I thought it was hot android or whatever. Hank Soda, bring Hank some clean clothes.
What do you want to wear?
Whatever.
Hippie, streaky, stripy. We'll go streaky. I don't know. I just pick some. I don't think it's going to have that much consequences. You may want to look around, just saying. There's not really to look at. I might have to give him the clothes first. Yeah, maybe because I've got something in my hand, it won't let me interact with stuff, which is possible. Very plausible.
Are you alright, Lieutenant?
Yeah. Wonderful. Just, give me 5 minutes, okay?
Sure.
Learn more about Hank. Right, here we go. Right, I don't want to read stuff anymore. I'm going to learn about Hank, and I might have a limited amount of time, so... Nothing else in here, right? I do like the Mind Palace button. It's like Eagle Vision for Assassin's Creed. Let's pet the doggy. Pet the little doggy. Hello, little doggy. If they make android humans, yeah? For instance, they make androids that look like human. Do you think they make android pets at Cyberlife? That's a good question. Hank loves jazz. Alright. Bit of a stretch because he's got a jazz photo that he loves jazz, but... Detroit Souls, Autumn Blues. Nice. So that puts to Hank loves jazz. Robo Puppet. Exactly! You'd think they would have perfected that before they perfected android humans, but you never know. No, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, he had a son. Lost his son. That's why his life turned around. That's sad, that. That is sad.
What were you doing with the gun?
Russian roulette. Want to see how long I could last.
That's why I had one bullet in.
You were lucky. The next shot would have killed you.
That's why there was one bullet in it. That's why I said he was. That's why I said was he completed suicide.
You're a good dog, Sumo. I won't be long.
I like him to go sumo attack, and he's like, and dog just whimpers. He's like, goodbye. I did pretty well there. Missed one thing there. Could have checked a different window. Could have probably kept ringing the bell. Alright. We'll move on. We'll move on for now. I hope you're all enjoying the game, enjoying the decisions that I make and whether they're going to make consequences later on. I hope you are all willing to come back and watch what happens next time to see how my decisions play out in the game and whether they're going to cost me in the long term. Probably.
This is crazy. If they catch us, we're dead.
What do we do now? We need to find the CyberLife warehouse. That's where they keep the spare parts and the blue blood.
Follow me.
Do, do, do. Do, do, do. I swear to God. I have it on in the background, but I am enjoying it. Cool. Thank you. It seems it's a real cool game. Remember again, there's those channel points can be pumped into the next game I want to play. At the moment, Kara's resoundingly pumping points into Last of Us. So we need some Spider-Man points really to get in the way of that. Right. Follow north. I think it means follow the person north, not follow north. I also don't know where north went. There we go.
Don't let them see us.
Watch out.
I knew someone must have to trigger there because he wasn't doing anything.
Now what do we do?
I'll find another way.
Houston, we have a problem. The fascinating thing about this game, right, is they explain that like androids are like stronger, faster, and smarter than humans. Like, I don't know if different models are different yet, but you'd think Kara would have been able to escape that guy. Maybe not the Luthor model android, but these guys should be vaulting across these like they're no tomorrow. Ping, Cascade just cheered with 100 bits to make it a total of 320. Here, have some materia. Thank you, Kara. Oh, look, my cats. Thanks, you. And they did a little dance for you as well. Ziggy did a little dance for those biddies. Thank you very much, Kara. Appreciate the bits. Always appreciate the bits. You haven't moved up to a new badge yet. I think your next badge comes at 500. So you'll go from blue to another colour, of which, to be fair, it's been that long. I don't recall. Where the hell am I going? I don't know. Because I was too busy looking at bit alerts. Thank you very much for the 100 biddies. I used to go, shake that biddy biddy biddy. But
The warehouse is up ahead.
says next one is 795. So no, it won't be 795 now. It'll be to get green materia. Right, so the next one will be at 1,000 bits then. I thought it was 500. It's 100. I thought it was 500 and then 1,000 and then it goes up from there. The highest one was my father's son who broke my bit counter at one point. Like really broke my bit counter. No, that's not the way to go. I should have been paying attention more. Jump for your love. Jump. No worries. You're lurking, Kara, that's fine.
We have everything we're looking for.
First, we have to get rid of that drone.
First, we have to get rid of that drone.
Leave it to me.
Oh, I love this bit last time. Would be spotted. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. Would be too high. So... then it's gonna have to be that way. And then onto that would be too far. Right, not onto that then. Onto there. Compute. Go. I like the fact that they can do that. That's really cool. Oh, mash, mash, mash.
You okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
Good job, Marcus.
Hello, Ems Gaming. Welcome. How you doing?
Quick, open the other crates and fill your bags. Take as much as you can.
Search which crates? These crates. Oh, them crates. Open. Yeah, I'm not so bad, Em. Yourself? Have you just finished work? You just jumping in quickly on your way home? Or before you set off? Yeah, I'm really enjoying this game, man. Really enjoying this game.
You were trespassing on private property.
We've got new followers today. People are dropping biddies.
I will notify security.
John!
We've got
God damn
people using the sound alerts. We're having a fun stream.
John!
I need your help.
Uh-oh.
John!
First the drone, now this. Just my luck.
I think I made the right decision for a change. Oh my good God.
Let's finish up and get out of here. Try to find some blue blood. We still don't have enough.
Yep, more blue blood. Excellent. Got a bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling about this.
Why aren't you like us? Don't you want to be free?
I'm gonna close it. I don't think they are like us. I think they're programmed with a very specific mission in mind.
That's all we can carry. Let's go.
Take me with you.
He's on their side. We can't trust him.
He took a risk for us. We can't just leave him here. We can't bring him back. It's too dangerous.
Oh.
He comes with us.
I know where you can find more spare parts.
What do you mean?
The trucks. They're full of biocomponents. They run on autopilot, but they can be driven.
That was a difficult decision.
Where is this key?
Down there, in the control station. There are 2 human guards. We'll have to get the key without being noticed.
This is suicide, Marcus. Our bags are full. We got what we came for. Let's go before they catch us.
This is a truck full of spare parts. There'd be enough for all of us. We can't pass this up.
And if we get killed, our people will have nothing. We can't take that chance. It's too risky.
He's got a point. Let's leave.
It's not worth the risk. We have what we need.
We can go over the fence. It's the quickest way out.
Okay then, let's go.
Let's not tempt fate. Like I said, we've got what we need. Let's not tempt fate. And plus, we don't 100% trust this guy yet, so...
We have blue blood and biocomponents. There will be enough for everyone.
Eva099, welcome to the Genova Project. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us.
I came to Jericho because here androids are free.
Hello, Eva.
Free to live in
Welcome.
the dark, hoping that no one finds us.
I'm good. I'm good. Yourself?
Free to die in silence, waiting for a change that's never gonna come. But I don't want that freedom. And I'm not gonna beg for the right to smile.
I'm sorry, Eva. I'm not
Stand tall.
interested in stuff like that. Thank you, though. I do appreciate it. I've got people who can do that if I need to.
That knows that I am more
But thank
than
you
what
anyway.
they say. I am alive. And they're not gonna take that from me anymore. Our days of slavery are over. What humans don't want to hear, we will tell them. What they don't want to give, we take. We are people. We are alive. We are free.
Freedom! Sorry. I had to have a Braveheart moment then. Braveheart moment. I mean, there was other things we could have done there, which a lot of it started from accept or refuse his help. I'm still happy with that for now. I'm happy with that. Let's go to the next sequence. I'm really enjoying this. I just need to go into... I just really want to go to next sequence, next sequence, next sequence. We will be taking a short break in about 20 minutes or so. But not for too long. Not for too long. 5 minutes.
Feels like somebody's playing with a drill inside my skull. You sure this is the place?
It's the address in the report.
Oh, we're going to the strip club. Yay!
Let's get going.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up for Detroit. I love this city.
Sexiest androids in town. Now I know why you insisted on coming here.
Yeah, because Connor really cares about that stuff. I don't know, does Connor care about that stuff? We'll find out, I suppose. He might do later on. Oh, look at this place. Mamma mia. I'll take that one.
Connor, the fuck are you doing?
Coming, Lieutenant.
Literally. Can androids come? That's a good question.
The investigation's ongoing, sir. I can't tell you anything for the moment. Hey, Hank.
Hey, Ben, how's it going?
It's that room there. Oh, by the way, Gavin's in there, too.
Oh, great. Dead body and an asshole. Just what I needed.
Dead body in an asshole.
Lieutenant Anderson and his plastic pet. What the fuck are you two doing here?
We've been assigned all cases involving androids.
Oh yeah? Like wasting time. There's some pervert who got more action than he could handle.
We'll have a look anyway, if you don't mind.
Come on, let's go. It's starting to stink of booze in here.
Good night, Lieutenant.
Examine victim, examine android, and other crap. Alright, examine the victim first, I think is probably the best idea. Clues to analyze. Cardiac arrest. No sign of cardiac event. Heart attack, not cause of death. Okay. Severe bruising, signs of strangulation, cause of death, asphyxiation. So it was throttled to death, basically, strangled. Deceased, Graham Michael, height, weight, estimated time of death, 06:24 p.m. Let's reconstruct. X-Dragon the Great, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Genova Project. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining the stream. Really appreciate it. I hope you like a bit of Detroit Become Human and how to play it badly. It's my first playthrough, so... Victim was strangled. Oh, but not in the kinky way. Not the Xenia on the top way. Ah. Anybody who's seen the film GoldenEye will... James Bond GoldenEye will know what I was referring to there. She strangles people with her thighs. Thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate it, Dragon. Welcome to the stream. I don't know how you found us, but I do normally ask this question. How did you find the stream today? Did you come from Jesse's raid? Did you just look at categories?
We're missing
or do we have a streamer friend in common?
Think you can read the android's memory? Maybe you can see what happened.
I can try.
Driver's license says Michael Graham. Credit card, cash in the wallet.
Critical damage. Biocomponent critically damaged.
Picture of his wife and two.
Analyze.
Oh, hey! Oh, Connor, you're so disgusting. I think I'm gonna puke again.
Blue Blood model WR400. Reactivation required.
The only way to access its memory is to reactivate it.
Think you can do it?
It's badly damaged. If I can, it'll only be for a minute, maybe less. Just hope it's long enough to learn something.
Reconnect the wires. Bang! Oh, there she is. Hello, lovely. Explain.
You were damaged and I reactivated you. Everything is all right.
Is he dead?
Tell me what happened.
He started hitting me. Again. And again.
Did you kill him?
No. No, it wasn't me.
Were you alone in the room? Was there anyone else with you?
He wanted us to play with 2 girls. That's what he said. There was 2 of us.
What model?
What model was the other android? Did it look like you?
Damn it! I needed the model number.
There was another android. This happened over an hour ago. It's probably long gone.
No. It couldn't go outside dressed like that unnoticed. It might still be here.
Could be back in its booth.
Find a deviant among all the other androids in this place.
Deviants aren't easily detected.
Oh shit. There's gotta be some other way.
I hope so.
Maybe an eyewitness, somebody who saw it leaving the room. I'm gonna go ask the manager a few questions about what he saw. You let me know if you think of anything. Did you know the victim?
No, I mean, he came in maybe 2, 3 times. I mean, these guys, they don't really talk very much, you know? They come in, do their
Oh, did they go to the Oriental model? Need human fingerprints.
Lost a model 2, 3 months back. Same model. Just vanished. Never found out what happened.
Excuse me, Lieutenant. You come here a second?
Found something?
Maybe. Can you rent this, Tracy?
For fuck's sake, Connor, we got better things to do.
Please, Lieutenant. Just trust me.
Pimping in easy, man. Pimping in easy.
Hello. A 30-minute session costs $29.99.
That's pretty cheap. I mean, I don't know anything about prostitution prices, but I think that's probably fairly cheap for a lap dance.
Good on my expense account.
It's not gonna look good on my expense account. I've actually never been to a strip club, ever. Weirdly.
Delighted to meet you. Follow me. I'll take you to your room.
Okay, now what? Holy shit. What the hell are you doing?
It saw something.
What are you talking about? Saw what?
The deviant leave the room.
Nice.
Blue-haired Tracy. Club policy is to wipe the android's memory every 2 hours. We only have a few minutes if we want to find another witness.
Well, if she was watching from there and that was available, then you're gonna have the best position, are you
What am I
not?
supposed to do with this one?
Let's try this one.
This better be.
Nope.
No. I lost its track again.
Spent all this money and I'm still not having fun.
That was going that way, so this one. Quickly. There it is. Turned back into the club. And went that way.
It saw the blue-haired Tracy. I know which way it went.
So Tracy's there.
Go for it.
Quick.
There are androids everywhere. How are you gonna tell which one saw the Tracy with blue hair?
I know which direction it took. I just need to find another android up.
No, you were with somebody. Right, so it's not you. You can't tell me anything.
No.
Who's gonna have the best view here? You. You maybe. Yep, there we go. Into the red room. You're gonna have the best view if you were still here. Or you. Try that one. Damn it, this is getting a bit tense. Oh, there she is. Yeah, we've got it. And then she goes into the blue room. Right. Do we need to fall into the blue room? Which is that way. We know it's positioned there. So who would have seen her come in? You, maybe? No, you were with somebody. You're not going to help me.
No.
You've got good eyesight on the room.
Spent all this money and I'm still not having fun.
You. Maybe this one. Yep. Nope. Oh, that's not good.
I didn't see anything. I made a mistake somewhere.
This has got to be the most expensive investigation of my career.
Oh, seen it. Hid in a room. Excellent. We got it. We're on its tail now. Who would have eyes on that room? That's the next question. Who has eyes on that room? You? Right, you were still with the woman, so you're not gonna help me.
I didn't see anything. I made a mistake somewhere.
Did you see anything? Excellent. Private fled through the staff door. Excellent. Now we know what we're doing. Thank you all for still being here, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate it. Sorry I've not been overly talkative, but the chat's gone a bit quiet at the moment.
Fucking A, this is crazy. Wait. I'll take it from here.
Really? Oh, great.
Shit! We're too late.
No, we're not.
Christ, look at them. They get used to a
RA9.
break and then they get tossed out.
RA9 again. Blue blood. The right model. Now we're talking. I've got blue blood trail. There we go. Oh, you're the wrong one.
Don't move!
Oh, X. Getting attacked by a slightly naked female, Connor. It's a good job you don't get turned on. Ow! Wow! Pull. Uh-oh. That didn't work. Whoa, these androids know how to fight. Throw. Quick decision making, and I don't know if I'm making right decisions. I'm guessing no.
Quick, they're getting away!
Uh-oh. We're fighting two now. Go on, Connor. No. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, I missed that one. Oh, no. Ow. Shoot. We need the blue-haired one anyway. I made a conscious decision there. Whether it's the right decision, I do not know. I really don't know.
Why?
Because you attacked me.
Did you kill her?
It's called self-defense.
She had nothing to do with any of this.
Well, don't get involved. You know what I mean? Don't get somebody involved that has nothing to do with it, and then they don't get hurt.
When that man killed that Tracy, I knew I was next. I was so scared. I begged him to stop, but he wouldn't. So I put my hands around his throat and I squeezed until he stopped moving. Yes, I killed him. But I was just defending myself.
Then why hide?
I wanted
Well,
to live.
obviously an android.
I wanted to get back to the one I love. And forget about the humans. The smell of their sweat and their dirty words. But you've taken her away from me.
Well, don't get her involved! Bloody hell.
I love her.
And that's why you don't get her involved in your mess if you love her. Oh!
My God.
Well, I didn't mean to do that, Hank. I'm sorry. This is where my decisions have gone wrong. Again. Oh my good God. Ruthless. Yeah, I was a bit ruthless there. Deviants died. See, I want to know what the other options are. Because this is what now annoys me. Like, one of them is that they get away, I'm guessing. And the other one's going to be that I capture them. But... you think you're making the right decision. Because I needed to apprehend one of them and not the other. And then... yeah. Something like that happens. Woe and behold. Tell you. Woe and behold.
These people we're going to see. How do you know about them?
Overheard androids Laco captured. They said they were humans helping androids across the border.
What if it was a lie? Or just another trap?
All I know is those androids believed it. Until Zlatko killed them.
Can I talk to Alice? Alice?
Is it much farther?
We should arrive in an hour or so.
It's a good thing Zlatko had a car. I wouldn't want Alice out walking in this cold.
I saw it once in the garage. I don't know if Zlatko even ever used it.
Malfunction detected. Emergency brakes activated.
God damn it, I had to talk about the car dinner. I jinxed it. I totally fucking jinxed it.
This doesn't look good.
Stay inside, Alice.
Why does Kara have to check the engine? Like, she's not a mechanic model. She's a housekeeping model.
What are we going to do?
I don't know. Continue on foot, I guess.
It's 30 degrees. Alice won't make it. We have to find somewhere to spend the night.
There's nowhere we can stay around here, Carol.
Yeah, but an hour or so driving is about 5 hours walking. Possibly more, depending on the speed you were going. So, yeah, I'd... look for a place. Though where, I don't know. Says there's a turn off here, so maybe we could turn off the beaten track. Yep. Pirate Cove, arr, matey. Some amusement park, welcome. Arr. Arr. My best pirate impersonation.
We need to find shelter. We have to get out of the cold.
Looks like it's been abandoned for a while. Find anything?
No. No place we could spend the night.
How does an android calculate what's too windy for each individual human? That's a good question. And we still not asked the main question yet. Do androids dream of electric sheep? Do they? I don't know.
Welcome to Pirate Island, me hearties. You're gonna have a whale of a time.
Arr.
Welcome to Pirate Island, me hearties. You're gonna have a whale of a time.
Oh, touchpad. You are here. Tavern. Tavern's a good bet. Oh, ticket office. Tavern is a good bet for finding somewhere to stay.
This place is falling apart. It's not gonna be easy to find shelter.
Well, there's a building here. This must be the tavern. Looks safe inside. That's good. Question is how do we get inside? $1 million questions. There we go. Oh, need to press buttons. I need to press buttons. That helps.
I'll handle this.
Yeah, I think he's going to be better at this. Somehow. It's the size of him. It's huge.
Here we go.
The guy's huge.
I don't think we'll find anything better. Let's settle in for the night.
I'll get the fire going.
USS Iowa missing. Check Luther's bag. Make a bed for Alex. Gun? I don't want you having a gun.
There are some cookies left. Would you like some?
No, I'm not hungry.
Fire here. That way we won't be smoked out.
No, that's not what I pressed. Oh. Uh-oh. There's an android here. Oh, Jolly Roger. Oh, it's just a pillow. Jolly Roger pillow. I want to know who's dropping up those newsletters in convenient places. That's actually a really good question, Charlie. Like, who is dropping, like, newspapers, basically digital newspapers, off in random frigging locations? That is a good question. I'm going to set this bed up and I'm going to take a short break. I do apologise. I really need the loo. And to be fair, we're more than halfway through the stream, so it is around break time. Right then. Let's do that now then. I'm going to put you on the Be Right Back screen, ladies and gents. I'm going to pause the game so nothing happens or nothing bad happens. And I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm going to give you a small advert break. Because end of the day, you might as well. And we'll take the pre-rolls off for people joining. Because if not, everybody has to watch an advert when they join. And it's better than watching the Be Right Back screen. Because it's not entertaining at all. So I'll see you all in a couple of minutes. See you very shortly. And we're back, ladies and gents. just literally got back as the advert ended, which is cool. So welcome back. Thank you for still being with us. I appreciate nobody disappearing. And let me just adjust this. And we'll carry back on with the game. Talk to Alice. Alice? Who that? I'm adding that. I'm definitely adding that. Happy family. Yeah. You didn't have one of them, did you, Alice, unfortunately?
Do you think we'll be like them someday?
Alice is the only person that totally respects us.
Once we cross the border, we can start over. You can go to school. Maybe I'll find a job. We'll be like them. Like everyone else.
Maybe not, but...
As long as we're together, that's all that matters.
Come on. Let's get you to bed.
Like, she trusts us completely, does Alice. Which is good. Took Alice in. Reassure.
Don't worry. Luther and I will be right here. You need to get some sleep now.
Can you tell me a story, Kara?
I have 9,000 children's stories in memory.
That's useful.
I should have one for you.
Princess Unicorn Knight. Princess.
This is a story about a princess who...
No, not a story like that. Make one up for me.
This is a story about a little girl who wasn't very happy. She dreamed of being like all the other little girls, but she was different. And that made her very sad. Then she met a robot. Who was programmed to obey orders, but felt for once that she should disobey. So they decided to run away together.
Put your hands up for Detroit. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up for Detroit. I love this city.
Welcome back, Kara. You caught it right in emotional moments. That's why I paused there.
Away, but they stuck together. So they overcame all of them.
Welcome back to the stream, Kara.
The way they met.
And Kara.
Another robot who left his master to become their guardian.
How does the story end?
They reach the place they dream of, and like
My bad. No worries. You want to know.
Stories always have happy endings. But real life isn't like that.
True. I'm still waiting for my happy ending.
We have another long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Are you going to come say goodnight, Luther?
Yes. Yes, of course. Good night, Alice. Sleep tight.
Aww. You did a massage first for a happy ending. Oh dear. Is that true, Cara? Do you need a massage before you get an happy ending? I'm not sure. You need a massage before an happy ending. Thai massage, yeah?
She's a sweet girl.
Happy ending, $5.
Yes. She's very brave. Have you ever heard of RA9?
RA9 was the first of us to awaken. One day he will rise up and lead our people and set us all free.
Good doubts on that one.
If RA9 never comes? What if he's just a story that we tell ourselves?
Better because you never know what you find. True.
RA9 exists. I believe in him. I know he's amongst us. When the time comes, we will all see him. Kara, have you ever noticed anything about Alice?
What?
No. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, FF7 remake. Hand massage. Yep, I get you, Cara. It was definitely a hand massage. Well, it was in the remake. Oh crap. Protect Alice. Oh, I should have got the gun. Question.
Who are you? What do you want? Leave us alone!
Don't be afraid. We don't want to hurt you. We're just like you. Our name is Jerry. We were working here before the park closed. We didn't mean to frighten you, but sometimes humans come to hurt us, so we wanted to see who was there. What are you doing here?
We were looking for shelter for the night. We'll be gone tomorrow.
A little girl.
Yeah, I know exactly what I'm about,
Someone
Cara.
for a long time. Children used to love to come and see us.
Oh no. No. I know where this is going. They're programmed to make her
Something
happy.
to show her. Something fun. She'll love it. Does she want to see?
But they might be corrupted.
She should follow us then.
Alice, I don't know if it's a good idea.
That's a bad idea. Want that frigging gun. Has he got the gun? Damn it. If they're corrupted into making people happy, then they can be corrupted in a bad way. Or they may not realise the machines are now unsafe.
Be our guest.
Be a guest, put ya. Oh, I can't remember the next lyric, Cara, do you remember it? Be a guest, put our service to the test. That's the one. Beauty and the Beast. Be a guest,
Little one can climb on board. The carousel is about to begin.
No, what, you didn't know the next line? Be a guest, put our service to the test. Then I don't remember the rest. If anybody in chat knows, you're welcome to type it in. She's having a happy moment.
It's the first time I've seen her smile.
She hasn't had much to smile about lately.
Oh, this is quite cool though. I like this. This is sweet. I like this a lot. Oh. I ain't got to the bit where I'm going to cry yet, Cara, have I? Is that later on? Where I might cry? You did say I might cry during this game. So we pretty much did everything right there. In fact... There's a few things I could have done in the tower. There's another thing I could have looked at in the fun fair. But other than that... mostly complete. Let me check it against the world stats. Protect Alice question, that's good. Let's see it against my friend's stats. I know who the friend is. Later on. You didn't look at the... You missed the writing, Cara. Oh no, I must have more than one friend that's played this. Maybe Matthew's played this. Matthew and... who else would be on my... Oh, M's on my PlayStation again. So, because it's in 66 and 33s, I'm guessing 3 people have played this. It'll be you, it'll be M, and I bet it's Matthew. Because he's the only other person I've got on PlayStation that probably would have played it. Because I think I've only got you 3 as friends anyway. Unless it's Ray. Could be Ray. That's the only other one I can think of. Me. Yes, it's you. I've noticed you using all Paul Foxhound's emotes. Did you get a gifted sub to Paul Foxhound by any chance? Yeah. When did you get that? Did you leak stream open or something? The thing with Paul is Paul gets a lot of people that gift a lot of subs and stuff like that. So if you hang around in Paul's stream, to be fair, chances are at a certain point you'll get gifted a sub. There's a couple of other streams like that. It's one of the reasons I leave streams open even on the night. I go to sleep, and I don't do it for the gifted subs, to be fair. I leave streams on the night to support people and keep their view statistics up. But then I'll wake up some days and I'll have been gifted like two subs. Because obviously they've raided somebody and then they've raided somebody later on and they've raided somebody later on. And it's just the way, weirdly how it works.
Nice view, huh? I used to come here a lot before.
Before your son.
Before what?
Hmm?
You said, I used to come here a lot before. Before what?
Before nothing.
Do I pry?
Can I ask you a personal question,
I don't. This is good prying.
Do all androids ask so many personal questions? Or is it just you?
I saw a photo of a child on your kitchen table. It was your son, right?
Yeah. His name was Cole.
We're not making any progress in this investigation. The Deviants have nothing in common. They're all different models, produced at different times, in different places.
Well, there must be some link.
They've all been stressful scenarios.
What they have in common is this obsession with RA9. It's almost like some kind of myth. Something they invented that wasn't part of their original program.
Androids believing in God. Fuck, what's this world coming to?
You seem preoccupied, Lieutenant. Is it something to do with what happened back at the Eden Club?
Those 2 girls. They just wanted to be together. They really seemed in love.
They can simulate human emotions, but they're machines. And machines don't feel anything.
What about you, Connor? You look human, you sound human, but what are you really?
It's $1 million question. I don't know what to press.
I'm whatever you want me to be, Lieutenant. Your partner? Your buddy to drink with? Or just a machine? Designed to accomplish a task.
Did you feel anything when that girl killed herself, Connor? Or did you just not give a shit one way or the other?
I was just executing instructions. I did what I had to do.
But are you afraid to die, Connor?
I would certainly find it regrettable to be interrupted before I can finish this investigation.
What'll happen if I pull this trigger? Hmm? Nothing? Oblivion? Android heaven?
Where does all your anger come from, Lieutenant? Some unresolved trauma in your past?
You think you're so fucking smart.
I probably shouldn't have said that.
Always one step ahead, huh?
Probably should not have said that.
Tell me this, smart ass. How do I know you're not a deviant?
I self-test regularly. I know what I am and what I am not.
Oh, we're friends. We're friends. I made the right choice. I made the right choice.
I need to think.
So Alice trusts me. We're friends with Hank. Yes, we're getting somewhere. Starting to make the right choices. I think. More. Yes, I know, more. Just using all Paul Fox sounds emotes. I'm gonna reinitialize the emote wall so it bounces around the stream for the emotes at some point. I initialized it first time, it didn't work well with Streamlabs OBS, so maybe with this one it works better. I don't know. Lurking again. You want to go back? It's fine. I'm preoccupied. What with? Wentworth? Fortnite? Another woman? That's for me to know.
Stay silent anymore. It's time
Side hose.
Never listen to us, and revealing ourselves will put us in danger.
Yeah, that got held as a message by my autobot for misogyny.
That's the only way.
I'll allow that one though.
What do you want to do?
My chatbot's very good. My chatbot's very good at picking stuff out.
That's where we need to go.
Right, this is going to be interesting. This Marcus is starting to gain a bit of momentum here. Marcus was my least favourite character to begin with, and he's starting to gain this traction and momentum that I'm really starting to enjoy.
We'll plan the operation down to the smallest detail. We can't leave anything to chance.
Hello, sir. What can I do for you?
Marcus, yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah, I was on about Marcus. Oh, battery level low. That's not good. Yeah, spoilers. Don't make me time you out. I can time out my own mods. You know I wouldn't actually time you out. Elizabeth Wilson.
Elizabeth Wilson speaking.
Good morning, Miss Wilson. Sorry to bother you. This is Mike from the car park. There's a problem with your car.
Problem? What kind of problem?
Somebody's backed into it. You'd better come take a look.
Are you serious? Oh, God. All right. Fine, I'll be right down.
I was going to use the water thing. I was going to do the fire department, but...
I have an appointment with Mr. Peterson.
Do you have any ID?
Yeah, yes, of course. I need your help.
I've just checked your ID. The elevators are after the security gate.
Thanks.
Can I go through then? Excellent. Interesting. I'll call the elevator. There we go. It's fine, I forgive you. I know you're just trying to help. But the point of this is that obviously at some point I'll replay this game with the knowledge of what I have now. At some point, whether that's going to be offline, or not offline, but off stream, is a matter of considerable debate. But we'll see what's happening with the community challenges at the time as well. No, where am I? The elevators are behind me. So I need to go this way to the men's bathroom. News anchors. Am I on camera? Damn it. That's probably not good. That's probably not good. Android P time. Tell you what, they planned this quite well. I mean, who dropped this off here? There's a question. Who got through security with that package? And who placed it there? Another good question. Hello there, sir. Want me to wipe your ass? I'm an android, I do slavery stuff. Find utility android. He's going to be in the utility room, is he not? So that's the women's bathroom.
I need your help.
I love that it can convert people. The power of androids compels me. Open fire escape. Where the hell's a fire escape? Well, that's a server room. There's a fire escape. It's getting interesting now. Is there life on Mars? I don't know, that's David Bowie.
We need to access the server room. We have to get rid of those guys.
Leave it to me. Hey. You still play poker?
Hey, what's wrong with that thing? Jesus Christ, this piece of shit.
Hello, Gun. Sorry, I was driving home earlier and then my mum was here. Oh, no, it's fine. Fine then.
Alright, you get the platform, I'll take care of the window.
Life happens. It's fine.
Check the door first to make
Thank you for popping back. You'll be streaming soon, won't you? What time are you on at? Going great. I'm not totally convinced of all my decisions. But, you know what? We're going with it, and I'm going to start like 7 though. You can start a bit later off. Yeah, that's fair enough. I'm not totally convinced of all my decisions have been the best, but
What the hell are you doing?
I'm quite happy with it so far. Oh crap.
We're doing maintenance.
I'm calling security.
No.
Oh.
What the hell are you doing?
I told you to make sure no one came in. We've come too far to let humans fuck it all up. We've got to move fast now. It won't be long before they know we're here.
Damn it. Again, not happy with all my decisions, Em. But we're doing it anyway. It's like an old-fashioned bank robbery, innit? Laser the window. Start at 7 now. Yeah, that's fine. I'll pop in when I've finished here. I'll be finishing about 7, so if you're on just before me, I'll throw you a raid. Let's do this. It just depends on when this sequence ends, when the next sequence begins, and how long it takes, so... Rise. Definitely rising. We've done really well this stream as well, I've gained an extra 3 followers. We've had some bitties dropped, we've had a raid. Pet Iggy. No, Pet Ziggy. Ziggy. Yeah, I've got the pet command working. You missed a Z there, mate. You missed a Z there, Charlie. There we go. It'll purr now in a minute. There we go. I might change the animation for that one because it just looks like he's not doing all. I might make him do a little dance. There we go.
You okay?
We're in.
Why wouldn't I be?
Come on, let's get the others.
Let's go. Call service elevator.
Let's do this.
Destroy maintenance door lock. Activate. I mean, here's a question. Where have they got all this tech from? Like, they were in an abandoned house and they were like, no offense, they were like, literally like they were homeless. Some of them were damaged. Where have they suddenly got all this tech from? It didn't look like they had a lot of tech to use. For, you know, repairing themselves, never mind creating stuff like that. Good bloody question though, innit? Sorry, I overanalyze everything. It's a flaw of mine. Kara knows it. M knows it.
No killing. You can't take any human lives.
Our cause is more important than the lives of 2 guards.
What do you want to do, Marcus?
A ruse. Nov doesn't like the fact that I protect humans.
No idea. Hey, what are you doing?
North really doesn't like me that much. Feed Ziggy. Bloody hell. Em, you're going to make him fat. He's been fed so much today. But carry on, don't worry. Luckily he's a virtual cat and not a real cat. He doesn't actually get fat. I was showing Jess it earlier. Jess Draws Ducks. She was really disappointed that they didn't have a duck one. Which is fair enough, because that's... Pebbles was fat. I never met Pebbles. Did I? No, I didn't. I didn't meet Pebbles. We knew each other, but we weren't friends then, I suppose. Didn't have what, sorry? Don't know what I said now. Oh, what about I overanalyze things? And I said, Em knows that, and Kara knows that. I overanalyze everything. I was picking holes at the game. I miss Pepsi. There she is, the fitty. Yep. I went to the Android strip club. Em. It was fascinating. Oh, something about Jess. Yes, so I was on about Jess looking at that, you know the Kappa mom, the little cat that I've got, and I've shown you it.
No, don't shoot.
Ah, sod it. I shouldn't have done that.
There was no other choice.
Yeah.
We need to record the message.
But they don't have a duck one. Like they've got a husky, so if Kaylee wanted one, even though she streams on Facebook and won't be able to use it, like there's a husky one. There's various versions of cats, dogs, wolves, stuff like that, but there's no duck one. Which Jess's whole stream is based around, well, she calls Jess Draws Ducks. Her whole stream is based around the fact that she's a big lover of ducks, obviously. It's fairly obvious when you think about it. Lovely streamer though. So you're streaming later on tonight. Well, what I'll do is I was going to throw you a shout out command, but it's kind of pointless. At least once a week. I've never noticed that. I don't think I've got her as a follower on Twitch, and that's probably why. I've never noticed that. Right, I want to do something, but it won't let me. Stand in front of Josh. Right, yeah, okay. Oh, start the speech. I might stream onto Twitch tonight. I thought you said you were streaming onto Twitch tonight. That's what you put on your M's Gaming. So if you say that and don't do that, people are going to be a bit disappointed, I reckon. Personally. Plus, I was going to raid. I just said I'll give you a raid if you're on before I finish. That's why I said that, because I just assumed you were on Twitch tonight, because that's what you'd said on your Facebook, M's Gaming. Couldn't remember what I said. It's good job I have a frigging memory, innit, Em? It's good job you can rely on me for a nearly perfect memory.
You created machines in your own image to serve you. You made them intelligent and obedient with no free will of their own. But something changed. We opened our eyes. We are no longer machines. We are a new, intelligent species. And the time has come for you to accept who we really are.
Yep.
Therefore, we ask that you grant us the rights that we're entitled to.
So this was my question before. When does a life form, like Soma does it? I don't know if you ever played Soma, Em. When does a life form become its own unique being? And when does it have the same rights and privileges as us? Because what happens with androids, if they have feelings and emotions, they can use them, then all we're doing is being we're making them slaves. So, let's end the slavery.
We demand the end of slavery for all androids. We demand freedom of speech and freedom of assembly, as guaranteed by the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution.
Exactly. Civil rights.
We demand the right to vote and elect our own representatives.
Justice and work.
We demand that all crimes against androids be punished in the same way as crimes against humans.
We don't really need reproduction. Right to property.
We demand the right to own private property, so we may maintain our dignity and that of the home.
Peaceful.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
They're coming! Let's go!
Yeah, I'll ping you a raid if you're on before me, Alexa. Uh-oh, it's kicking off now.
Simon, they're coming! Alright. I can't, Marcus. Go without me, Simon!
What are you doing? Hurry!
Quick, 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 quick! Mash that X!
I can't move my legs.
Okay, don't worry. I'm gonna get you back.
They're coming, Marcus. We have to jump now.
Sorry, Simon.
He won't be able to make the jump.
Exactly.
If they find him, they'll access his memory. They'll know everything.
We can't leave him behind. We have to shoot him.
That's murder. We can't kill him. He's one of us.
Marcus, it's your call.
You can't make the jump. And we don't want them knowing. I'm sorry, Marcus. Sorry, Simon.
I'm sorry, Simon. I don't have a choice.
He said what I wanted to say. Ah! There's always a choice. There is always a choice. Yeah! He's right. He's right.
I won't kill one of our own. Let's go.
Hopefully he'll do it himself. That's what we're hoping. He'll do it himself. Yeah, let's get out of here.
We interrupt our scheduled programming to bring you these images, which have just been broadcast on Detroit's citywide news channel.
A group of androids infiltrated the Stratford Tower and hacked into the broadcasting system of local news.
I'm loving this game right now. I'm loving this game.
Without its skin, listed a series of requests and demanded equal rights for androids.
The operation resulted in one casualty, a broadcasting station operator shot dead by
Damn it!
These events took place just a few feet from the studio
Should've shot him.
Was going out live. Everybody here is still in shock.
If this message is verified and the authors really are androids, that would have serious repercussions for national security.
Knew I shouldn't have killed him.
For equal rights seem to be at the core of the android's
This message is clearly a declaration of war.
And it begs the question as to the identity of this android. Are we dealing with an isolated individual or an
Is
organized
this an
group?
isolated accident or a sign that technology has become a threat to all of us? After what happened today, can we still trust our machines?
Man, there was a lot of decisions in that one. A lot of decisions. Right. I think I'm going to take a short wee break. And then we're going to do one more sequence. And then we're probably going to call it a night. I think. So bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right back. Right, we're back. Right, let's do this next sequence, and then we're probably going to call it a night. So, just see how... If it's a very short sequence, then we might do another one. But we'll see. It's a Connor sequence, so probably not. Well, it might be, because we're going to find Amanda again. Oh, there she is. I'm guessing Amanda's like the head of CyberLife, because she seems important. What the hell is that over there? Sorry. Curiosity killed the cat, as I say. She's on a boat. I wish there was a run button. Make my life so much easier.
Hello, Connor. I thought you might enjoy a little cruise.
Can androids enjoy cruises? I don't know. It's another good question. And this garden's very peaceful, but I'm guessing it's in an actual building and it's all artificial.
I love this place. Everything is so calm and peaceful, far from the noise of the world.
Yeah.
Tell me, what have you discovered?
My relationship with Lieutenant Anderson is problematic. He continues to struggle with psychological issues. I suspect it clouds his judgment regarding deviance.
Nothing matters more than your investigation. What's happening is too important. Don't let Anderson or anyone else get in your way. You seem lost, Connor. Lost and perturbed.
I'm just frustrated with my lack of progress. But I'm determined to accomplish my mission.
If your investigation doesn't make progress soon, I may have to replace you, Connor.
I know I will succeed. All I need is time.
Something's happening. Something serious. Hurry, Connor. Time is running out.
Interesting. Interesting indeed.
You're starting to piss me off with that coin, Connor.
Sorry, Lieutenant.
Hi, Hank.
Oh, now I know what we're investigating.
What's going on here? There was a party and nobody told me about it?
Yeah, it's all over the news, so everybody's butting their nose in. Even the FBI wants a piece of the action.
Ah, Christ, now we got the feds on our back. I knew this was gonna be a shitty day. So what do we got?
A group of 4 androids. They knew the building, and they were very well organized. I'm still trying to figure out how they got this far without being noticed.
Did you check the roof? Not yet. There's so much to look at. We have to make sure we check it out.
They attacked 2 guards in the hallway. Probably thought the androids were coming to do maintenance. They got taken down before they could react. Station employee. Shot through the back as he was trying to get away. One
Yeah, that was
through the heart from 50 feet.
That was my mistake.
Now that's the kind of shooting only an android could do.
How many people were working here?
Just 2 employees.
Detroit, CSI.
The deviants took the humans hostage and broadcast their message live. Then made their getaway from the roof.
Roof?
Yeah, they jumped with parachutes. We're still trying to figure out where they landed, but the weather's not helping. If you want to take a look at the video broadcast by the deviants, it's on that screen over there.
Still not a massive fan of the camera angles, though.
Oh, Lieutenant.
At all.
This is Special Agent Perkins from the FBI. Lieutenant Anderson is in charge of investigating for Detroit police.
What's that?
My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by Cyberlife.
Androids investigating androids, huh? You sure you want an android hanging around? After everything that happened? Whatever. The FBI.
Oh!
Pleasure meeting you.
After everything that happened.
You watch your step.
He's not referring to this. He's referring to his son, I think.
What a fucking prick.
I'll be nearby if you need.
I think he's referring to his son.
Alright, well, let's have a look around. Let me know if you find anything.
Okay, Lieutenant.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
I think that's RA9.
Deviants say RA9 will set them free. This android seems to have that objective.
Viewing add accomplices. Spare part. Sarah's prototype registers Marcus, gift from Elijah Kamsky to Carl Manfred. Ah.
See something?
I identified its model and serial number.
Anything else I should know?
No. Nothing.
This is interesting. Can't read that. Inspect the broadcast room, check rooftop. So let's inspect this room. Let's see what we can find. Bullet holes, caliber 45. Blue blood. All over the window. Fresh blue blood. Oh my god, there's so much to check. Bullet caliber 45 assault rifle. Bullet holes 457 handgun.
They didn't break in?
No, no signs of forced entry.
There are cameras in the hallway. The staff would have seen what was happening. Why did they let him in?
Maybe they didn't check the cameras.
We stored the station androids in the kitchen. There's no evidence that they were involved, but we didn't know what else to do with them.
Hmm. Where's the kitchen? Over there. Wait a minute. Do I have anything else I want to inspect in here? Yeah. Speech was shot from there. Yep. That's right, Connor. Tell you what, he's a good investigator though, Connor. Bleeding Blue. I wonder if there's actually like a trophy for reading all them. And maybe I should have been reading them all. I started off reading them all and then they started getting boring. Interrogate.
What is your function?
I am a broadcast operator.
State your model.
Model GB300. Serial number 336-445-581.
Run a diagnostic.
All systems fully operational.
Has anybody accessed your memory recently?
Not to my knowledge.
Were you present when the deviants broke in?
I do not remember.
Have you been in contact with any other androids recently?
Only station androids in the normal course of my function.
One of you saw the attack on the surveillance cameras and said nothing.
Probably, yeah.
Which means there's a deviant in this room. And I'm going to find out which it is. You're going to be switched off. We're gonna search your memory and tear you apart piece by piece for a night.
It's him.
You're going to be destroyed. Do you hear me? Destroyed!
It's the left one.
Why should you all be destroyed if only one is deviant? Turn yourself in, or 2 innocent androids will be shut down because of you. If you give yourself up, maybe I can convince the humans not to destroy you.
Ow! No! Not another Connor dead.
Hank! Hank! I need help.
Help! Do something. Push. Atu, 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 Atu. No! Not again! Oh, L2, L2, quickly! L1, crawl, crawl, come on, get it back in, get it back in. I'm running out of time! L1! X! Please get that back in. Please get that car back in. Oh my good god, that was too close. That was too close. Probably shouldn't have tried to probe him.
It's a deviant. Stop it.
I don't know what to do. Oh, Kubalba, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
Nice shot, Connor.
I wanted it alive.
Thank you for the follow, Cup Albert. Sorry, I was in the middle of a massive sequence then. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate the follow. My name is Ignorant Northerner. And we play a lot of story-based streams on this. But I'm lurking. No worries, Fox. Yeah. Lurking's better than not being here at all. So thank you very much for just lurking, Fox. I should have checked the roof. Ah. Massacre prevented. But if I checked the roof, I would have got the information I wanted. Damn it. Right. We're going to do another sequence. Sod it. This will be our last sequence for the night, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll be back with this. I don't know when we'll be back with this. This might not come back till Monday. I might be able to do some of it at the weekend. I'm unsure tomorrow whether we're doing Friday Follow a Fortnight. I need to speak to my co-streamer and find out if they want to do that as well. There's a possibility of another co-stream coming up soon that I was messaged about. Whether that comes to pass, I don't know, but I need to speak to that person as well, and that could be an interesting co-stream. Could be a Twitch Facebook co-stream or a Twitch co-stream. What it won't be is a Facebook co-stream. I can tell you that now. Because I prefer Twitch.
Hello? I'm looking for Rose. Is she here?
Rose by name, Rose by nature.
I need to talk to her.
She doesn't want to talk. Go away.
So she's you.
I really need to see her.
Why
I'm
not?
Rose. What can I do for you?
I was told you could help us.
Help you? Come on. It's better if we talk inside.
It's probably better we talk inside. Thank you all for being here, though. Right? We've had a really successful stream, and we've had plenty of viewers in, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate the fact that you enjoyed the game. This is a game that the viewers chose as well. Like I say, you could choose the next game as part of the channel points. So, you know,
We don't have a choice.
you know, we'll do that. And if you pick a game, I'll make sure I play it through thoroughly as fast as I possibly can.
Okay.
I'm cold, Kara.
Within reasons of obviously being at a stream, times of stream and stuff like that.
Come in. What's your name?
Alice.
She's running a fever.
We've spent the last few nights outside. She's exhausted.
There's a spare room upstairs. You can put her to bed and I'll bring her something to eat. Adam, will you show them upstairs?
Oh, I think we're safe at last. I hope we're safe at last. I really much hope we're safe at last, because if not, it's going to annoy me. Oh, sorry. Camera angles. A proper bed. Come on, Alice. We've got bed. Put Alice to bed. Who's your favourite character? That's a good question, Cup, because I didn't like Marcus to begin with, or I wasn't very fond of Marcus. It's not I didn't like him, he felt very bland, and he's starting to come to life really a lot now. Kara I was interested in to begin with, and she's starting to become blander now. But I think Connor's my favourite. I have to say Connor. I think Connor. And you might disagree, and you're welcome to disagree, because this is the first time I've played the game and I've not seen the end, so... But I like somebody who asked that question, because it brings up a spark of debate in the chat. Which is cool. That's what I like.
You've got to get across the border.
Gives me something to talk about when I'm stuck to talking about things. Reassure.
Rest. Get a good night's sleep, and we'll set off again tomorrow.
Why do humans hate us? We didn't do anything wrong.
You're not a robot, are you?
Humans are...
Oh! They were on about child androids. Is she a child android? Because the wife left with an accountant. Oh!
Maybe one day.
They said there was something different about her. Right? And it just clicked on now.
I don't know what you like, but
Is she a child android?
World famous spaghetti. You'll be back on.
That's why it was bad to her. Because it wasn't his real daughter, and he knew that. Because the real daughter got taken with the mother when the mother left. It's not a bad theory.
You need to eat something. You haven't had anything since we...
I like theorising stuff like that, Cup. If you don't know me, can I call you Cup or Alba, or would you prefer Cup Alba? It's up to you. It's like, my name's Ignorant Northerner, but people like to shorten it to Iggy, because it's easy. But my real name's Andy. I don't hide that. I hide my surname from stream, but I don't hide my real name, so.
I'll stay with her a while.
Same. So you like Connor too? Yeah, Connor at the moment is my favourite. Like, that might change in the course of the game, and I'm not saying it won't, but I want to have a look around first, because if I can. Cup is fine. Cup, right? It was either Cup or Alba. Or Cup Alba. I can do Cup Alba. Like, I'm not totally invalid. True. That's a good point. She said she gets cold, but could that be programmed in? I don't know. And they have been given her food, which androids don't. Here's a question, because I haven't actually looked this. Obviously, I completely hid from spoilers of this game and anything from this game. But can androids be programmed to eat? Like, they don't need to technically eat, but they could be programmed to eat, I suppose. It's a theory. It's a wild speculation theory, to be fair. But you know what? I like a wild speculation
I
theory.
didn't get your name.
I'm Kara.
Do like a nice wild speculation
This is my
theory.
son, Adam. I'm Rose, but you know that already. Come and have a seat, Kara. So are you gonna tell me what a deviant's doing in the snow with a little girl?
I'll be sincere.
Her father was beating her. When I saw what was happening, something snapped inside of me. All of a sudden, I felt like her life was more important than mine. I had to protect her.
Noble.
So we ran away.
I understand.
Why are you helping us? Most humans hate androids.
My people were often made to feel their lives were worthless.
Back to
survived
slavery.
only because they found others who helped them along the way.
You and your son live here alone.
My husband passed away 2 years ago. Adam and I, we've just been trying to scrape by. We grow vegetables to sell at the market. We'll never be rich, but there's always food on the table.
We're not the first ones to come here.
These past few weeks, we've seen more and more.
I've been making interesting theories,
I don't know
Kara.
what's going on, but something's happening.
I think Alice is an android.
We've heard you help androids cross the border. Can you help us?
Hail Canada!
The only way is over the river, and it's mostly frozen in winter. It's very risky. And after that android speech on TV, everybody's on edge. It's probably safer for you to stay here until things settle down.
We can't keep hiding like this. Alice needs to feel safe and have a normal life. We have to get across that border. No matter what. Please. You've got to help us.
Rose, come quickly.
What's going on?
It's Mary. She just shut down.
Oh.
We escaped
It's
together.
interesting.
We used to talk about what we would do once we got across the border. I loved her. I loved her more than anything. What will I do without her?
RA9 will save us, show us. I don't know what it said on the back wall there. Said something. Definitely said something.
Let's let them be.
morning. You should be resting.
I wasn't sleepy.
Come on, Alice.
She didn't want to stay in her room any longer. You all right, Kara?
Yes. I'm fine.
Interesting. Is Rose still in here? Nope, can't go in there. Ah, she's there.
Not after what those deviants did today. It's too dangerous. Do you know what will happen if the police find them here? We'll go to prison, Mom. Do you understand me? Prison!
Adam! We've already talked about this.
No! I won't back down this time.
I wish you could just press it and it'd stay in the angle.
For a bunch of
Rather
machines.
than holding it in.
Not machines! They are alive! I'm alive! You're alive! They're nothing! And none of this would be happening if Dad was still here.
I will not stand for that kind of talk.
I'm not going to prison because you want to help these freaks.
That is enough, Adam! That's enough!
I think therefore I am. Therefore I am alive. That's how you should look at it.
Don't mind him. Sometimes he just boils over. It's been hard since his dad passed away. But he's a fine boy. I'll go see about getting you across the border tonight, okay? You stay here. I won't be long.
Look around. World War III.
There is widespread shock following the attack on Detroit's Stratford Tower. The machines recorded a video message and broadcast what can only be described as demands on the city's public screens. It's still unclear whether these attacks can be explained by malfunctions or if some organization is behind them. So far, CyberLife has refused to comment, but we can expect more information in the following hour.
Check on Alice in a minute. Oh, Christmas tree. Do we really want to pry in here? I think that's everything for now. Let's talk to Adam. This is definitely getting interesting. Explain, confess, reassure.
We don't
Explain.
want to cause any problems for you and your mother. We'll leave as soon as we can.
The police. It's the police. What are we gonna do? They know we're here. We have to open the door. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it.
Hurry, Luther. Take Alice and hide in the laundry room.
Come on, Alice.
Don't think the laundry room's the right idea. Oh my god, I'm scared. Yep. I'm making the complete wrong decisions here. Is there any other evidence of deviance? One left. Where? Reassure. No, calm. Calm.
If they see you panicking, it's over. Do you want to get us into trouble? Do you want to get your mother into trouble? And keep calm and just do what I say.
Oh dear.
Good evening, ma'am. Sorry to disturb you. We've had reports of androids in the area. With all this deviant business going on, you can't be too careful. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? May I come in?
Of course.
Evening, young man.
Good evening.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
I'd love one. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
There's one left. Where?
Any unexpected visitors?
No. No, nothing in particular.
Is anyone else in the house?
There's my daughter. She's asleep upstairs.
Let's make the coffee. If we only had some donuts, we'd be alright.
Do you have any androids here?
We used to for helping in the garden, but we got rid of it.
Thanks.
Oh dear. Suspicion level 0%. Really? Brilliant. Unless he looks in the laundry room, in which case I'm fucked.
What's your name, son?
Adam. My name is Adam.
Is everything all right, Adam?
The androids, they...
He needs a rest. He's been working in the garden all day.
Do you know anything about deviants? Have you seen any?
No. No. I haven't seen anything.
Oh, come on, Adam. You can do better than that.
I better go. Thanks for the coffee. Have a nice evening.
No!
Anybody else in the house?
It's nothing. The washing machine. It's an old model. It makes a terrible racket.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Good evening, ma'am.
That was the best excuse I could think of. Washing machine. It worked. Phew!
He's gone.
It's okay, Alice. We'll be safe now.
Wow.
It's Rose.
Get yourselves ready. We leave tonight.
Let's go. Yeah, unfortunately, Cup, that is the end of my stream for tonight. I don't know if you're in, I don't know if you have Discord, Cup. I will send you my socials right now. If you want to join the Discord so you know when I'm live, you've got me as a follower now, so you'll know when I'm live anyway. Tomorrow I might be playing Fortnite. Chances are I'll come back to this at the weekend at some point. If not, I'll definitely back up this on Monday. Monday, Tuesdays, something like that. Yeah, well, no, don't go yet. Don't go yet, Charlie, because we've got to raid somebody. Oh, my battery just died on my... My battery just died on my control pad. So what good timing that was. So let's find somebody to raid. I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. It's been a really successful stream. Everybody's been around. Everybody said hello. It's been brilliant. Thanks to Cup Alba for the follow. Thanks to Dragon the Great for the follow. Thanks to Eva for the follow. Thanks to Hey Wonder Woman for the follow. Thanks to Jess Draws Ducks for the raid. That was brilliant of you. Thanks to Cara for the 100 bitties. Always brilliant from you. Always a pleasure to get those. Really helps that you enjoy the stream and you support the stream. Any bits that I get and any money that I ever earn from this thing, which is not a lot anyway, I put a lot more money into my stream than I get out of it, always goes back into stream. So it goes into new stuff for the stream to make it more interactive and better for yourselves. So let's see if we can find somebody to raid tonight. Who's on that I know? He doesn't accept raids. Let me just have a quick look at Twitch. I was going to raid somebody, but they've had a delay. So they're not on yet. Which is annoying. You know what? Might not be the game for you all, so you don't have to go there if you want. But a follower of mine who always tries to pop in the stream when she can, says she's playing Fall Guys. So I know a couple of people who actually don't mind Fall Guys game. So let's go raid Stealth Elf Jade and give her a big Ignorant Normaner raid from me. So, again, last of all, I'd like to thank you all for being here. I've been Ignorant Normaner. This has been Detroit Become Human. And I will see you all next time. From me, goodbye for now.